Alright guys, welcome back to another episode on Full Afterburner today. Today is day 2, mission 1, but it's episode 9. It's technically the 9th sortie in this series. So, today we are performing an OCA strike on Onchon Air Base, which is the air base that we just performed a seed mission around the last time we filmed. So, we already have our sortie fragged out here. We also have another flight of 4 F16s, Warhawk 3. They're our seed escort, just in case.
Cyborg 5-1, in.
We probably won't need them, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. So, they are going to deal with any air-to-air threats and any surface-to-air threats that we may encounter. Loadout is good. Already loaded data cartridge. Weather is loaded in. Just got to take a picture of our briefing, and then we are going to get in the jet and get the show on the road. I take pictures of all this as well.
Ramrod 1-1, in.
Alright. Banshee 7, Flight of 4, Chalice 4 is our AWACS. As you guys can see, we have full 20mm rounds, 510, 4 AIM-120 Deltas. They say Charlies, but they're really Deltas. You guys will see. If you haven't watched any sorties on this channel yet, you're in for a real treat. 2 GBU 24 armor piercings, 2 370-gallon bags, a 184 jammer, an HTS, and a sniper targeting pod across all 4 jets. And then Warhawk 3, our escort flight, our seed escort flight, has 4 AIM-120 Deltas, full 510 20 mic rounds, 2 AGM-88s, 2 370-gallon bags, 184 jammer, and HTS. And then for our, see the weather, we have very good weather all across the board, which is why we're going to use laser-guided bombs instead of JDAMs. Because then we could see exactly where everything's landing. Alright, so, without further ado, I'm going to pause this, get in the jet, get everything started up, and then I will resume it when we're ready to go.
340 degrees, 14 knots, gusts 16.
Alright guys, so here we are.
10 kilometers or more.
Started up and ready to go. We're going to read the ATIS to our flight.
Significant clouds.
We're going to go.
Temperature.
We're going to clearance and then go.
0 degrees Celsius. Altimeter, 3015 inches.
Shit.
Kunsan, information Bravo.
Switch the nav. Banshee 7, Bravo, Bravo. Going with the Bravo. Active is runway 36. VFR conditions. Wind is 340 at 14. Gust 16. Visibility is over 10. Sky condition is clear. Temperature 2.1. Altimeter 3015. Density altitude is minus 1323. 7-1. Alright. Now it's clearance time. Alright, so get some clearance now. Kunsan clearance, Banshee 7. Kunsan clearance, Banshee 7, flight of 4 F16s, ready to copy IFR for flight number 2291. Depart runway 36, fly runway heading until 5000, then depart 335. Cleared immediate 14,000, expect flight level 270, departure on 292.65, altimeter 3015, squawk 0530. Banshee 7. Alright. I'm gonna go. Boots on ground, good morning. Banshee 7, flight of 4 F-16s, ready to taxi IFR with Bravo.
Banshee 7, door number 4 for departure. All present position. Give way to Trojan 2, F22, taxiing Alpha.
Banshee 7. Alright. Let's turn on some lights here. Lock the canopy. And now we're just waiting on them to give us taxi clearance. I'm gonna go. We'll go drop these GBU-24s on Onchon's runway. Put that place out of commission for good. Well, not maybe not for good, but for a while. So China also entered the war. I'm not sure when, but I noticed when I loaded the campaign up, a lot of Chinese air bases that seemed that were active.
Contact tower for takeoff. Switch to 29230.
Okay, Warhawk is our seat flight, our seat escort. So
Trojan 2, taxi Alpha, and hold short runway 36.
damn.
Trojan 2, taxiing.
You know what? Hold on. Let's set up the laser. Double checking laser code is 1511. 1511. Alright. LGBs are all set up and ready to go. Damn, what the hell is taking them so long?
Banshee 7, taxi Alpha, and hold short runway 36.
136 on Alpha, we'll hold short. Banshee 7. Alright. Just checking our takeoff time, and it's not till 1:55, so. And we're going to check our brakes, like we usually do. Okay, channel 1 is good. Channel 2 is good. Now we go back to channel 1. Okay. Head on a swivel. Ah, look at our Raptor. Look at our Raptor. His board's open. It looks like they are. What the fuck? Oh, his wheels aren't moving. He's taxiing. Oh, maybe his boards aren't open. From that angle, it's just.
Trojan 2-1, contact tower for takeoff. Switch to 29230. Chalice 4-1, sunrise.
There's Warhawk right there taking off. So we're going to depart, and then we're going to look up Warhawk. We're going to try to, because they're going to get to a rendezvous point and wait for us. Or at least they should. They're supposed to. Alright.
Banshee 7-1, contact tower for takeoff. Switch to 29230.
I want 292.30 with Banshee 7, thank you. Alright, so. Probe heat on. Landing lights on. Radar alt. Turn on the RWR too, fuck it. Now we'll run the actual before takeoff checklist. I should have done this while we were back there. All flaps norm, manual flap switch enabled. Trim, all centered. Engine control switch, primary. I see it? Fuck. Alright, I gotta pause the head tracker. Engine control switch, primary, guard down. Board's closed. IFF norm, check. Make sure link 16 is also working, yep. External tanks, verify feeding, I did that at the ramp. Like we're supposed to do, fuel quantity select abnormal. Source configure switch cat 3. EPU, we did the EPU test at the ramp. Probe heat is on. Gesture controls armed. Cycle of flight controls a second, oil pressure is good. Allow, set to 10,000. No warning lights. Top off. And TGP stall will clearly. Alright. Kunsan Tower, good morning. Banshee 7, flight of 4 F16s ready for departure, runway 36.
Banshee 7, Kunsan Tower, wing 340 at 6 knots, runway 36. You are cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 36, Banshee 7. Alright. So I think I got the stick good now. I mean, we're going to find out. But I think the key is small dead zone. Small dead zone set in the launcher, right? 90% saturation, or technically 10%, but they have it like labeled backwards in the config file. So you put 90 in the config file, but it's really 10%. So 10% movement of the stick. It only needs to move 10% to move the flight control surface 100%. That's what that means. Tube is right there. Two nice little salute. Run it up. E5. Engine stack looks good. Parking brakes out. Excuse me. Toe brakes out. Nose off. Rotate around 170 or so.
Trojan 2, S22, inbound from overhead landing.
Gear up.
Trojan 2, Kunsan Tower, continue inbound for runway 36, cleared for overhead.
Yeah, dead zone small on both X and Y axis.
2, airborne.
And then 90% saturation. And then the other setting in there.
Banshee 7-1, contact
There's another setting. Departure Banshee 7, see ya. There's another setting in there. I forget what it is. But that's set to none. Morning, Kunsan departure. Banshee 7 Fighter 4 F16s airborne.
On my way.
Passing 2,500 for 14,000.
Banshee 7, Kunsan departure. Fly heading 335. Resume on navigation.
Left turn 335 on navigation. Banshee 7. Fuck. Extend the runway heading to 5,000. And then look at left turn. Let's go about 5,000 quicker.
Airborne.
Yeah, it feels better.
Banshee 7-3, on my way. 2, in position. 4, airborne.
So, I mean, we're really going to find out on landing. Because it was kind of difficult for me to flare correctly with the other stick settings. And I'll even go into my little sauce about very smooth landings on the way in today. Because I believe I have it... I believe I have the stick set where
Banshee 7-4, on
I can
my way.
flare exactly how you're supposed to. So we need to maintain 335 till we're out of his airspace, which is either 30 miles away from Kunsan or above 14,500 feet. Slow down a little bit so our flight can catch up. And slow down between like 250 and 260 or so. That's about where we want to be. Turn on our fire control radar.
Trojan 2-2, F22, 15 miles. South, 1,000, inbound from over Atlantic.
Trojan 2-2, in the sound approach. Welcome back. Vectors for VAR approach. Runway 36. QH3015. Trojan 2-2, turn right heading 250. Climb to 4,000. Maintain 300 knots.
Two's right there. It's 3. All right, 4's right there. I'll cut it when 4 gets in because it looks like 4 is going to get in before we get out of the airspace. So cut it when 4 gets in, and I'm going to pick up back at the pret zone like usual. Three's right there. Maybe the roll axis is still a little too touchy. I feel like it shouldn't have done that. Throttle back just a little bit, let 4 catch up.
Approach 22, fly present heading, hold 4,000, maintain 230 knots.
Alright, 4 is basically in position. Alright, we're almost out of this guy's airspace too. Let's start to turn.
4 in position.
Alright. Alright guys, I'm going to pause the recording and I will pick it back up when we get into the threat zone. Alright guys, so here we are entering the threat zone. Chalice 4, Banshee 7, request back to the threat.
Banshee 7-1, Chalice 4, nearest threat, rock 01764, 21,000. Hot, hostile print, MiG-29, 2 ship.
Alright, so we got a flight at 2 MiG-29s to our right. If you guys look at my radar cursor, yeah, that's them. Alright, it looks like this flight here, we're gonna deal with them. Maybe we should use JDAMs for this. Ah, too late. Whatever, doesn't matter. It just turns the difficulty up a little bit. We just got to be a little more situationally aware, that's all. So we're going to do what we usually do with the situational awareness. Alright, I have Warhawks Victor as well, so I'm going to tune to them. Warhawks Victor is 14185. So we're going to tune to them and listen to who they're engaging. Actually, Banshee 7, go spread.
Warhawk 3, Chalice 4, SAR package en route. Warhawk 3, Chalice 4, be advised, hostile bearing 36057.
Did one of them just get shot down? I think so. I think one of the Warhawk flights just got shot down. So what are these? Alright, we're gonna start dealing with them. Track wall scan, air to air. Alright, never mind. 7 and 8 are engaging now. I'm gonna throttle way back.
Warhawk 3, Chalice 4, be advised, hostile bearing 36048. Judy. Banshee 7, Chalice 4, be advised, hostile bearing 35870.
That's Onchon right there. Okay. Drop it right there.
Warhawk 3, Chalice 4, be advised, hostile bearing 01535. Judy. Banshee 7, Chalice 4, be advised, hostile bearing 35965.
Alright, there shouldn't be any surface-to-air threats. We did a good job with our seed runs, like we always do over here. Take our seed runs very important at full afterburner. Very seriously, I'm sorry.
Warhawk 3, Chalice 4, be advised, hostile bearing 01043. Judy. Banshee 7, Chalice 4, be advised, hostile bearing 36060.
Banshee 7-1 paveway. Maybe it will even itself out. No.
Banshee 7, Chalice 4, be advised, hostile bearing 00552. Warhawk 3, Chalice 4, be advised, hostile bearing 00552. Judy.
Banshee 7-1, weapons on target. Alright. Trim out here. There we go. Oh, almost. We'll turn back around.
Warhawk 3, Chalice 4, be advised, hostile bearing 35861. Judy. Banshee 7, Chalice 4, be advised, hostile bearing 36043.
So we're going to make a right turn. Make a right turn back towards target, go back in.
4, be advised, hostile bearing 36035. 3, Joker. Bingo, 4, 2. 3, bingo, 4, 2. Banshee, 7, Chalice, 4, be advised, hostile bearing 3, 5, 5, 3, 9. Warhawk, 3, 1, breaking off to RCB, 3. 4.
Banshee 7-1 in.
Chalice, 4, be advised, hostile bearing 3, 6, 0, 4, 4. Bingo, 3, 7.
Banshee 7-1. GBU's correction paveway. Alright. Trimmed out. That's not good. Another Su-30 back there. Two, clear my 6.
Banshee, 2, engaging, 233, 3 o'clock, 3, 0, 4, 2, 7,000. Break high. 2, clock 3 long.
Right on the runway long section. Putting this place right out of commission. Goodbye. Adios. Alright, now. Two, drop on the runway long section at Onchon. Shit. Cat 1. One, Fox 3 long. One, Pitbull.
Banshee, 7, Chalice, 4, be advised, hostile bearing
Banshee 7 splash 1, 230. Banshee 7, Fox 3, medium.
Warhawk 3-1, Charlie. One down there on the bullseye. 17664.
Banshee 7-1 splash 233. Alright, let's get this MiG-29 now. Two, clear my 6. Alright, there's 2 shipping MiG-29s here.
Banshee 7, Chalice 4, be advised, hostile bearing 36023, 9000.
Those MiG-29s might be out of the fight. If they are, we gotta go back to doing what we were originally doing. We got more shit out there. Fuck. Alright. I need to... attack the runway long section.
3, Wilco.
Did 2 get shot down? Fuck. 2 might have got shot down.
Banshee 7, Chalice 4, be advised, hostile bearing 00539.
4, attack the runway threshold. For runway 19er. I got the threshold for
4, Wilco.
01, and I got the long section. Alright. Charles 4, Banshee 7, request vector threat.
Banshee 7-1, Chalice 4, nearest threat drop 3557 21,000. Beaming, outlaw print, Su-27, 2 ship. Banshee 7, Chalice.
Alright, as soon as they get their bombs off, we gotta get out of here.
4 in. Pave way.
Oh, we got a MiG-29 back there.
7 Chalice, 4 be advised, hostile bearing 00533. Pave away.
Banshee 7-1, Fox 3 medium, MiG-29, bearing 002,
3 out.
38 miles. Angels 2. Is that a flight of 2? Yeah, it is. Banshee 7-1, Fox 3, short, close, MiG-29, bearing 355, 30 miles. Angels 3. Banshee 7-1, Pitbull.
Banshee 7 Chalice, 4 be advised, hostile bearing 3552 4000.
To attack this MiG-29 I just sent you.
3 will go. 3 Fox 3 long.
So I must have fired both. I fucking fired. That was a bad mistake. Can't believe I did that. I think 3 got him.
Banshee 7-4 on my way.
Banshee 7 weapon check. Oh yeah, he hit that MiG-29.
Banshee 7-3. 1 GBUs. 3 radar. Fuel state 5-2. Banshee 7-4. 1 GBUs. 4 radar. Fuel state 5-3.
Alright.
Banshee 7 Chalice 4 be advised, hostile bearing 3552 7.
Banshee 7 weapon check.
Banshee 7-3. 3 radar. Fuel state 4-7. Banshee 7-4. 1 GBUs. 4 radar. Fuel state 3-7. Banshee 7-3 on my way.
4, attack the touchdown zone on runway 19er.
Man sheet 7-4, on my way. 4, Wilco.
Going to burn. So, sorry I couldn't show you guys all my air kills. So as soon as 4 drops on that, we're gonna get out of here.
4, in position.
What do you mean in position? I told you to drop. Well, maybe as a hung store.
Banshee 7, Chalice 4, Joker. Right, hostile sparing 0, 0, 5, 4, 6. Banshee 7-3, buddy spike.
Why didn't 4 drop on that?
Bingo. Bingo.
Alright. We took out that runway. So, I'm running out of gas. We're gonna go home. 4's on Joker as well, so.
Banshee 7-1, tally 1 pilot. Bullseye 1, 7, 5, 4, 6. Banshee 7, Chalice 4, be advised, hostile sparing 0, 0, 5, 5, 1.
That unknown radar is definitely for a AA gun. I'm not even gonna worry about that SA2 back there. Fuck him. Shit, oops.
Banshee 7, Chalice 4, be advised, hostile sparing 0, 0, 5, 6, 0.
Yeah, I don't have the gas to turn around and deal with those MiG-29s. Leave them for somebody else.
In position.
Three, weapon check.
Banshee 7-3. 3, radar. Banshee 7, Chalice 4, be advised, hostile sparing 3, 6, 0, 6, 9.
Alright, so we're gonna get up to about 320. So we can save as much gas as possible. And I'll cut in a little bit. Actually, I could cut it right now. I'm going to cut, and then I will pick up when we're on descent, or if we run into any other action, which I don't really think we will, but you never know.
Banshee 7, Chalice 4, be advised, hostiles bearing 005, 59, 12,000.
Chalice 4, Banshee 7, bingo fuel, RTB. Alright guys, so we're going to stop at Gimpo and get some gas, and then fly back home. So I'm going to give Gimpo approach a call when we're about 15 miles out. Gimpo approach, good morning, Banshee 7, Singleton of F16. I'm about 15 miles northwest, inbound full stop, just to get some fuel.
Good afternoon, Banshee 7-1, Gimpo approach. You are cleared all the way in. For overhead approach, runway 32 left. You engage 3012.
Cleared overhead 3-2 left, altimeter 3012 for Banshee 7. Alright. Landing light on. Fuel transfer. Alright.
Banshee 7-1, contact tower for landing. Switch to 4090.
Tower 24090, Banshee 7. Gimpo Tower, Banshee 7, Singleton F16, inbound overhead, runway 32 left. It's going to be a full stop, just to get some fuel.
Banshee 7, Gimpo Tower, continue inbound for runway 32 left, cleared for overhead.
Cleared overhead 3-2 left, Banshee 7 will report initial, break, and final. Alright. So I sent 3 and 4 home. They should be... they're right there. So 3 and 4 on their way back to Kunsan because they had more gas than I did because they didn't turn and burn as much. Oh, we got on. £1,100 of gas. Stop at Gimpo, fill up, and go home. Terrain's a little weird here, so I'm just going to do it at 2,000 instead of 15. Gimpo Banshee 7 initial. Gimpo Banshee 7 brake left.
Gimpo Tower, plane 340 at 5 knots. Runway 32 left, clear for landing. Jet gear down.
Go to land 32 left, Banshee 7.
Banshee 71, abort landing. Vector 015, contact approach for resequencing.
The fuck? Why? I'm not aborting shit, dude. I need gas. The fuck out of here. Fast. Wants to be a fucking tough guy. Gimpo Tower, unable to abort. Not enough fuel. No, in real life, they wouldn't fucking do that. If you tell them you need gas, they're not gonna, they're gonna kind of prioritize you. So. So the key is to flare at the same speed that you're descending. Aero brake. I'm not even using boards.
Banshee 71, Gimpo Tower. Next time, get a clearance before landing.
I tried, Dick. You blew me off. Nose come down. Because this guy's a dick. I'm going to occupy his runway for a while. I'm not even on the brakes yet. Now I am. Very lightly. All the way down. Just because you decided to try and pull some bullshit with me. There was no reason to do that. It's not like there's nobody here.
Banshee 71, contact ground. Switch to 23670.
Ground 23670, Banshee 7. Alright. Auto. Gimpo ground, Banshee 7, request extra fuel.
Banshee 7, taxi back and hold short. Runway 14 left.
14 left, hold short, Banshee 7. the inclement weather threshold. This is the actual threshold.
Banshee 7-1, taxi back to the ramp. Go. Papa 00.
Listening to Golf Papa space 00. Correction. Taxi space 00 via taxiway Golf and Papa. Banshee 7. Alright. Nobody's coming. So we're just gonna get some gas and then we're gonna head home. So this is Golf and then this right here is Papa. Alright, I'm gonna cut it, or pause it, and then I'll resume it when I take off again. I'm gonna bore you guys with this. I'm literally taxiing to a parking space and fucking getting gas. That's all I'm doing. Yeah. Alright, I'll see you in a few minutes. Alright, so here we are in the fuel box. Gimpo. Just figured I'd show you guys this. We're just gonna fill up, and then get clearance to taxi again and get out of here. I'll resume it. I'll resume when we get to the runway, actually. I'm not gonna bother showing you guys my taxi out again. I saw that one sub from Gimpo. I was ready to do it twice in one sortie. So, see you guys in a few minutes again. Alright guys, so we are coming up to 32 right. We're told to taxi from the fuel box to 32 right and hold short. That's exactly what we're going to do.
Banshee 7-1, contact tower for takeoff. Switch to 4090.
Tower 24090, Banshee 7. Run our takeoff checklist real quick. Again. Fuck. Probe heat on. Landing lights on. Radar out on. Oxygen back on. All flaps norm, manual flap switch enable. Image flaps auto. Trim. All centered. Landing lights on. Closed. IFF set check. Yep. Radar out on. Oxygen on. Anti-ice auto. Alright. Gimpo Tower, Banshee 7, ready for departure at runway 32 right. Departure to the south. Just doing VFR in the back.
Banshee 7, Gimpo Tower, way 340 at 5 knots. Runway 32 right. You're cleared for takeoff.
We'll take off 32 right, Banshee 7. Alright. Well, we'll have a little fun here. We'll squat the jet and do vertical fucking climb. That's what we'll do. Got a clean one. I'm not used to this. I'm not used to a clean Viper. I'm used to the thing flying like a fucking garbage truck because it's got so much shit on it. So, I gotta be careful here. I gotta rotate earlier. Burn it up, burn it up. Stack looks good. Burner. Rotate. Gear up. Okay. The end of the runway. We'll go to 500.
Banshee 7-1, contact departure.
Departure, Banshee 7, see you. Nah, we're gonna go more than 500. Actually, no, we're not. Go to 60. Gimpo. Gimpo departure, Banshee 7, airborne, passing flight level 190 for flight level 270. I'm out of his airspace already.
Banshee 7, Gimpo, departure, fly heading 190. Resume on navigation.
190 navigation, Banshee 7. Right. Phew. I'm so used to having it pre-programmed, so I didn't type it in. That's fucking, I can't believe I just made that mistake too. So I'm so used to having my frequencies pre-programmed that I forgot that these weren't pre-programmed, and I forgot to change the departure frequency before we went. In GA, it wouldn't be a big deal because you have it on standby normally, right? And then you just hit the switch button. Sorry, I'm going to cut again, and I will resume when we're on descent into Kunsan. Alright guys, so we are on descent into Gimpo, into Kunsan. And I'm going to call up Kunsan approach and let him know. Kunsan approach, Banshee 7, inbound overhead, runway 36, about 14 miles north at 11,000. Same with an F16.
Banshee 7-1, doing a sound approach. Continue inbound, straight in approach, runway 36. QH 3016.
Why the hell did the AGES say it was 3012? Cleared overhead 36, altimeter 3016, Banshee 7.
Altitude.
Shut up. Slide forward a little bit. Alright, so pass them, turn around, come up initial, and then we're going to report initial, break, and final, like we always do.
Contact tower for landing. Switch 29230.
Tower line 29230 for Banshee 7. Comes Kunsan Tower, Banshee 7, Singleton F16, inbound overhead runway 36.
Banshee 7-1, Kunsan Tower. Continue inbound for runway 36. Report on final.
7-1. Oh shit. I'm too sensitive. Kunsan Tower, Banshee 7-1 initial. Yeah, maybe the roll axis is still a little off, but it's not bad. It's not terrible. Kunsan Tower, Banshee 7-1, break left. Kunsan Tower, Banshee 7-1, turning final.
Banshee 7-1, Kunsan Tower. Wing 340 at 6 knots. Runway 36. Cleared for landing. Check gear down.
Clear to land 36, Banshee 7-1. A little off to the right here, but that's alright. Enough to recenter. Damn, I bounced a lot there. I wasn't happy with that. Into the air brake. Nose come down. Kunsan Tower, Banshee 7, clear runway 36.
Banshee 7-1, contact below. Switch to 73525.
Ground 273525, Banshee 7. Alright. Actually. Probe heat. Standby. Hold. Taxi lights. Radar alt off. Oxygen off. Anti-ice off. Alright. Kunsan ground, Banshee 7-1, request taxi to parking from taxiway Delta 2 at 36.
Banshee 7-1, taxi back to the ramp. Golf Papa. Vapor
Taxi.
taxiing.
Taxi back to the ramp via taxiway's Golf and Papa, Banshee 7. Do they consider this golf? Maybe. I think that's golf down there. Golf Papa, so they want me to go down here. That's what that means. They don't want me to go down Charlie. Bunch of raptors over here. So it's space 00, so that's this one on the end here. There's somebody in it. What the fuck? Alright. Well, we're just gonna go right here. Whoa, between all these raptors. Alright. Passed it, it's alright. Alright, so some chocks in here. Also got the EPU pin in. Let's take a picture of the test page. I'm going to shut her down and go debrief. Alright. Mission success. Significant damage to target site.
Chalice.
Poor?
Be advised, hostile launch activity detected. Bullseye 10055.
How did I miss that MiG-29? That's weird. I feel like that AMRAAM should not have missed that MiG-29. How the hell is my rating poor? And why is it like wrong? I literally got 2 air-to-air kills, clearly. All right, I destroyed part of the runway, I damaged another part. So, but bottom line, the place out of commission. I don't know. Whatever, mission's accomplished. So, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys had as much fun watching as I did filming it for you. And I'm going to try and film again tomorrow, but I don't know if I'm going to have time to. So, if I film again tomorrow, I think we're going to go after Pyongyang International Airport. That's our next target. And then that other base up here with the MiG-29s. You know, we might do a seed run around here. Yeah, we're going to do a seed run here just to make sure and get rid of any potential air-to-air threats. And then we'll come back with an escort and we'll take out Pyongyang. And then after that, Onchon's already dead. Pretty sure this base has a bunch of MiG-29s, even though it says... The fuck? Alright, they're not coming from there. They're coming from somewhere else. Oh, alright. They already took out the AI, already took out the runways. Alright. So, since that's done, gotta work further north. I don't know, I'll figure it out. I will catch you guys on the flip side. Peace.